Yo, yo, yo. Hello. It looks like everything's working. Welcome to the Hangout stream. It's been a while. Just long enough, maybe. Lots going on in life. Been working long hours, getting VRL ready for everybody. My wife had to tell me, hey, you got to try and keep your work days to 8 hours yesterday because I've been doing like nonstop, just like absolutely nonstop. So hopefully this doesn't count, this streaming, and I can work a little bit tonight. It's kind of getting psychotic. Cool. But VRL is shaping up to be tons of fun. Hopefully we have the biggest prize pool ever. We're in the process of trying to, connect with some brands to make it as good as it can be. So we'll see where we get. Yo, Drano, what's up? I'm curious to hear what everybody thinks about the what do you call that thing? The multi-GP Pro Spec wildcard track. It's pretty meh in my eyes. What's up, Mayan Hawk on YouTube? I'm actually double streaming, so. And I this time I have my dual chat like up. Last time it wasn't working for some reason, so I see both chats. I only see Twitch chat on my prompter. Yeah, they changed it into February for ProSpec. Yeah, how was set up the eye tracking? Easy with the eye tracker I have, except I made it a little more complicated because I'm using two computers. And one of the main reasons I'm using two computers to stream now is because of the eye tracker. Because the eye tracker on my computer was seemingly adding I was feeling some latency. But that said, I think with certain computers, or maybe even my current computer, it would work because I upgraded my processor and RAM and everything. So yeah, it's like almost worse than a lot of DRL tracks. You know, I can't get over how much like disappointment I felt because I was kind of excited for that grind. Part of me is relieved because like I have so much going on and a lot of grinding to do elsewhere. But yeah, Gilbert, I mean, you'd have a shot at it. You're such a cracked pilot in that type. It's really interesting to see. To me, like I'm all about, even when you're looking for a pilot to race in real life from sim, I'm all about not making it like a real life track. I think that having cool elements that you could kind of only do in sim is good. But I think that track is so far off of the skill set that the track they're going to end up building for, Sharjah or wherever they end up doing the race is that we're going to witness, this pilot might not really translate whoever gets in, right? But at the same time, you got to be fantastic to do that track fast. You have to have very good control over your momentum and not waste any space. But like that, those things aren't going to translate necessarily to if you watch the track from last year's Sharjah race, like it's not challenging you to do barrel rolls around rocks. You know what I mean? While maintaining, you're not bottoming out more than an extra foot. But I haven't really grinded it yet. So I've just been busy doing league related stuff. So last night I did a little bit of pro spec and I was really enjoying it and I was way ahead of my time. Like actually let's watch my run. That sucks that you're gonna have to miss it though because you'd be a contender. So the Bob and West are cracked in these pro specs already. And Street League Daddy, I'm pretty sure that's Sky. I'm pretty sure I can get a low 26 here. Yeah, this is fun for sure. So here's my run. I can improve it a lot because you'll see on lap 3 I make a pretty big error. That was also a bottom out. I can do that better. So this is interesting to watch. So I also don't nail the ladder very well each time. So if I nail the ladder better, I think that I can shave more time. Like there was a hang up and then I get it even worse on another track. So I think the places where how I get to a 125 is nailing the ladder and just min-maxing a couple spots. Like that I'm uncomfortable with that turn too. Oh, for sure you can't Drano. Yeah, I'm aware of. Who you are. See that also I'm taking that like a tight line, right? Like around that sweeper. And the fastest is actually to go wide to start and then take it with a less tight of a turn. You can see Bob do it on his run, and it's really interesting how he lines it up, you know, like a race car almost. So again, with the slow ladder, right? I just haven't practiced the ladder in this drone. And like last night, I literally did this in like 30 minutes before I went to sleep. Finally, I went to sleep like at a reasonable bedtime. I've been staying up like 2 nights ago. I stayed up until 4 in the morning finalizing, which is crazy for me these days. Finalizing our sponsorship packages, our brand integrated brand deals. If anybody watching the stream knows, see that bonk? So I bonk and cost like a second or something or more. I wonder how much that bonk cost. It had to cost over a second, right? But if anybody knows, you know, or has connections to sponsors or anything that wants to, you know, have a more than like, we're not offering just like a wall of logos. We're trying to offer like something, you know, some really integrated thing, more like the way TV shows do it. So if anybody has even personally is affiliated or knows people, like I'm open to getting you our document to send along. And you know, one thing I've told a few pilots I've talked to about yeah, the problem is for me, you like are approaching this gate for like this long, you know, and then you do your tight turn and it just doesn't feel like you're testing. Like it's not gonna be an interesting race. I don't know, it's just one in the margins. I'm gonna grind it, you know. Right now it seems, oh hey San, yeah, that's cool, thanks. Yeah, the eye tracker. Okay, so let's race a little bit. We'll race against myself right now and see if we can get myself. Oops. The eye tracker is it's made by Tobii, Tobii. It's called, mine is called the track. What is it called? I don't remember. It's the version 5, Tobii Eye Tracker 5. I have the box over my closet. I can see it. And it uses like a combination of like a camera and like an infrared camera and these little infrared lights, and you put it either below or above your monitor. And so for me, I had to do something weird where like I'm connected to the same monitor twice, and I calibrated it on my second computer. So it's like thinks I'm looking at, you know, still the same monitor, so it's the shape is right. I used to have it on the same computer, but it's really cool. You just like, you can even control your computer from it. So like when I alt tab, I can just use my eyes to look at the window I want to go to. It's wild. It weirded me out the first time. It can also be used to track your head for like head and eyes for like playing flight simulators. Really cool product, but it's fairly expensive. You know, 200 something, like $200. Left of the rebar that sticks up. You're talking about this rebar right here? He went through this gap. Is that what you're talking about? I thought about doing that. Is that not a thing? I'm confused, Drano. I should watch West's time. I guess we'll watch West real quick. Yup. I literally let me see him. First time on the track, I tried it for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, look. Like I immediately like found the line. I was like, this is how I got to do it because it's the fastest. Yep. Dude, what a maniac, man. These DRL cats are maniacs, man. See, he does that more like me. Oh, and he goes over it. I thought about that too, over the box. That was something I had in mind. Wait, I can do this. I can beat this. Let's see how he does this. Goes to the right and keeps his speed. That was very similar to some of my best ones I do on that. This nice line. He doesn't go too high. And the ladder. Ooh, the ladder doesn't look like wicked great. That didn't look that fast either. Everything's so min-max for these guys. Interesting how there's not a lot of momentum saved right there. These guys take that in very close too. Okay, so I see. Oh, he's not going through the gap. He's not going through the gap. He's just going left of it. He's just going left of it. Oh, see, I thought to go through this gap. Oh, okay. I honestly, guys, I think I can beat this guy. I think I'm the greatest spec racer Velocitrone's ever seen. We'll see. So I gotta remember to go high and go over that box. Oops. Let's just keep it flowing. I literally just started flying, so there's been no warm up. Oops. Going back to the ladder. Oops. Up, left. He doesn't go too high. See, for me, I feel like you want to be a little higher here so that you can drop into this, but maybe I'm wrong, because I feel like if you kind of use gravity, you can kind of like keep the speed, right? But maybe I'm taking things too, maybe I'm wrong, you know? That's the hardest part in a way. Oops. Whoa. See, I take that too wide though. I'm clearly, and I gotta remember my setup. Yeah, the eye tracker has been interesting to watch with some racing, you know, when I'm learning a track, and hopefully it's calibrated right now, right? And not like being weird. Here we go. Okay, I gotta remember the setup. I know it is, Drano. Yeah, I gotta go grind VRL too, so I can show you guys I'm one of the fastest over there too. Thing is, like, my open class time is nowhere near what I can do. I think I can get like a 78 or better. I'm cracked in the open when I get the groove. Master Blaster. I tried to train for the first gap, but it ain't worth it. Yeah, you know what though? Look it. You go to the left of it. That's what. Well, you got to spend some time with the open if you want to do it. But open class is also just one of the specs. So if your team, if your team has other strong, like, you might be a good pick, and like at most you'll only lose one map. Yeah, that's what I just found out, Master. I'm gonna race against somebody else who I can like beat right now, and we'll see how close we get. I'm still feeling really squirrely. And then over that, so I got to line that up too. I got to remember to go high. I'm so distracted. We're just like chatting and stuff. Oops. Let's switch who we're racing against. I wonder too. Maybe if I race against myself, let's see if I pass myself on like the first turn with that line that Wes does. Is that where he gets all his time? Oh, interesting momentum. It definitely had it. Okay, I need to be higher. And I need to do this more smooth. Okay. Right now, like, I'm not trying to put in a run, guys. I'm just finding the limits. So, I've had some dickheads join in and be like, oh, yeah, you're so, like, clearly, you must be good. Like, talking shit about, like, but I'm clearly not, like, trying to finish a run. I'm not convinced going over is going to be faster unless I do the opening part better. The thing is, as long as I'm close to myself here, I have that bonk on the last lap. But yeah, back to the team league. I just figured it was mostly open spec, and their spec races filtered in. Anyone doing VRL and Weebleed. So one thing we decided this season was to make it less of a grind, so that people who are doing Weebleed can do both. We don't have a weekly smash, so I would encourage people to consider doing both. And the way it works is it's like one team faces off against the other. Drano, did you do Shane's? Did you do Shane's Grand Prix? I thought you did, right? The Shane GP in VRL. What's up, Monster? Good to see you, buddy. When I'm restreaming, I should probably put chat on the screen so that YouTubers can see what I got going on. Well, I'll read chat in a minute and we'll all catch up. Bonky bonk. Blasta's turned craft though, man. So what do I got to do to fly in VRL? Yeah, you need to participate in one of these races. But if you have a good excuse for not participating in any of the races this January, people who've raced in the last 2 seasons of VRL, we are willing to make exceptions, but you have to have a good reason. So come to one of the races. All you gotta do is qualify and show up for check-in. And even if you don't, oh, I went through the gap. That's so rare. Look cool. I wonder if I can do that on open class, this other line. Whoopsie. That's not right. And basically, there's going to be 4 tryout times you got to put in. 2 of them are on this track, and then what we wanted to do only another track, and that track was going to be Tiny Trainer and Whoop. But in testing, we figured out that Tiny Trainer and Whoop track combined was not going to be a good Tiny Trainer track or a good Whoop track. So, you got to run this track in both open class and pro spec. Oops. And we have the, I kind of wish we didn't name the Tiny Cup what it is. It should be named like Tryouts, but it's not. So you got to do the Tiny Cup track in a Tiny Trainer. And then the Whoop track is going to release. It's freaking amazing, by the way, guys, the Whoop track. It's like a VRL Whoop track, you know? It's like Kobe nailed it. And I don't know if it's fully done, but I tested it when we were testing some new camera features for spectating. And, you know, what I saw of it and what I tried of it was very neat. So, yeah. And then the racing is going to be during a single match. There'll never be more than a repeat of a spec. So if you're bad at open class, yeah, the other team's going to pick open class against you maybe. But, you know, if they realize that's your weakness, if it even is, if your team has a weakness, right? But then there's other tracks, right? So it's finals all season, yep. So there's picks and bans. And so your team, if you really are weak at open class, you could veto open class the whole time. And then secretly train for it and throw everybody off late in the season or something. It's a round robin. Every team plays every team. Very easy to follow scores. No more, oh, my team has 40 points. If we win and they get 5th, we can pass them, blah, blah. It's just my record, your record. We're 3-3. You're 4-2, you know? So it's just like very easy to follow standings for the season. And on top of it, the playoffs are going to be every team makes playoffs, but the top 2 teams get a bye, right, to the next round. So it's team versus team. So if you're hoping for a ton of open spec racing, there's a chance, you know, if your team's cracked at it, that other teams will veto it the whole time and you'll literally never race open. We are going to add one more, like right now we only have the 4 specs, but we kind of need a 5th track. And we've been going back and forth on what we're going to do, right? So yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm really excited about is certain teams are going to be stronger. Yep, and that's the thing. Yeah, Velocitron is definitely the best racing community. If you want to race live, there's no better place to race live. It just doesn't exist anywhere else. I mean, if you join DCL, a DCL team, like you might get the opportunity to do some cool racing, but at the same time, like it's not regular, and it's very grueling, like race days when they do them. They record everything, and the way they do it now, and the tracks they do these days are kind of, if I'm being honest, they're kind of crap. They're not fun for spectators. They're not fun for viewers. I don't know what they're thinking with those tracks, but you know. I feel like the 5th track should be a second open. I kind of have been thinking that the more we discuss things, Gilbert, that way like a team can't get completely shut out of racing open class, because open class is the OG. So what we were going to do is pick a random assortment of classic tracks. Right? So like some VRL classics, and have like a random option. So you pick like a random. DCL has cool opportunities, but the sim is meh. Race days were like 8 hours long, starting at like 4. Yeah, for sure. I mean, DRL's cooked. We'll see what DRL does. There's been some, there's cool community stuff going on, but we're about to show the world how to do a racing series, right? And a team racing series with easy to follow. Like we're gonna make this like so cool. Like VRL is gonna be cool. We'll see. Okay, I gotta focus up. I said to ask me anything, and then now I'm like, shut up. I'm kidding. You guys can talk all you want. You can ask me questions. I just gotta focus. Almost a perfect line. So hard to not stay too high there. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute, configure my stuff. I got weird things going on in my room. What's this? Oh, nice. My wife is gonna get a ride home today from work. That is huge. Now I can stay with you guys longer. Sometimes I just want to I want to promote my stream by adding everyone on. I could add like 1,000 people. I'm admin in a couple different channels. It'd be so bad. All right, let's see what we got. Oh God, that's so dumb. I'm so dumb. All right. My first 2 laps were fire though, so I got to remember that. God. No, I have no interest in it. Yeah, it happens, man. DRL graduated me to another level of drone racing, though, right? I was like a liftoff guy. And I had experimented a little bit with other sims. And I was getting really fast. And I was competing. I remember competing with Yayu and DarkX when they were like 13 and 16, respectively. Or even younger, I think. Yeah, has anybody... People have made sure you have all good settings, right? Well, the good thing is whoops are kind of open classy in terms of speed, so you'll get used to open class here. God, okay. This isn't hard. I'm just like trying to learn how to min-max these sections, then I'll be able to do it every time. Ooh. Hell yeah, yeah. I wonder how Canoodle's doing. I haven't talked to him for a while. Yeah, illegal line. Neon won't train you. You don't need Neon's training. You see, I got Tapaka in the whoops. Also, Monster, dude, you underqualified yourself, dude. You're gonna snap out in whoops. You freaking sandbagger. God. Nice. I'm at 1,300 hours in this sim, so. I have 1,300. I have like, I think my settings are decent compared with the dudes on my lead team at least. Yeah, good. I don't want to send that. I know, brother. I know. I warned them too that you have a likelihood of grinding and getting used to it and getting really good. It's what you did in VRL too. By the end of VRL though, you were racing at like captain's tier or tier 1, we say in VRL. This year though, there's not really tiers. Good. You didn't go too late in the draft, but second round is, you know. Tapaka went first round, but he could be captain's tier. I mean, you can too. All right, I just got to beat my time. But then we're going to race open class. Actually, we're going to do tiny trainer, then open. We're going to ratchet up speeds. Here we go. God, I keep pre-turning that too soon. I got to practice that. Okay. I keep everything the same except on ProSpec. ProSpec is a slow, everything's different. But I don't mind. ProSpec feels different enough that I don't notice. Oh, pretty much all. Oh yeah. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh, that. I thought that was Drano said. Jesus, what? I just struggle with the settings to use between switching spec. Yeah, man. Tapaka, dude. I hope he sticks with it because he's going to be cracked at the end. He honestly, like, you know, he's like the guy that challenges me, beats me in liftoff, right? And on tracks that are super technical and challenging, and I push him to like a level that typically you don't see in liftoff, he matches it and exceeds it regularly, right? Like I've seen some recordings of him crushing some tight stuff. And so I think he has potential to be the only guy chasing Neon, which is a crazy thing to say. I don't think he's going to beat Neon anytime soon, but if Tapaka puts in the time, yeah, Duke. Yeah, but you qualified too low for me to say that. In whoops, you know what I mean? I was the only guy chasing Neon, so get fucked, you know? Like, go look at the tryout leaderboard and tell me I wasn't the only guy doing it. It's like, don't get it twisted here. It was me and me alone, brother. If I put in more time, I could have shaved another like 5-6 seconds and been like only like 15 seconds off. I could have shaved more time, actually, probably. No offense though, Monster. I really think you can too, especially based on what you were doing at the end of the last 2 seasons of VRL. You were absolutely like you were nuts. You just crashed more than you needed to during the racing. Yeah. We all got a guilt. Dude, hey, Monster. I'm with you, brother. I wasn't trying to really throw shade. I'm just saying I'm the guy that's going to catch Neon, okay? And remember, last year when we raced Street League in Spec, I beat Neon handily in the grind. But that's Spec. That's the thing is we got to convince Neon to do VRL. Maybe what will convince him is having a second spec, or second open class. I think I'm going to talk to the guys about adding another open class. I think that's the best move. A random selection of classic OG tracks. Maybe we could change it like weekly so people have something to grind if they want. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Gilbert. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to them about it, and I'm pretty sure they'll agree. It's actually going to be really cool. I have a really good idea for kind of how to do it. It's so bad. It's okay, though. I can beat my time still. I'm like, I got to not be dumb. God, those bottom outs are bad. Let's try and take this more straight. Yeah, you said he didn't think he was going to run VRL. Yeah, you and Neon. It's very, but guys, if we achieve what we want to and raise the funds we're hoping to, a lot of these guys are going to come back when we announce the prize pool. So we have a pretty big goal for the prize pool. I don't know. Usually Neon says stuff like that and then does it anyways. He also wasn't going to run We Bleed. Supposedly Neon wants the Smash. We just all got to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell Neon that he's scared of racing us in Spec. Ooh, too wide there, but we're okay. All right, let's run the race. Oops. Does Neon even have to smash? No. Oof. Choking. That ladder's looking better though, right? There it is. That was a turn, baby. What was that, 40.9? I feel like that's hot. I feel like that's a hot lap. Neon can usually put in a time in the first like 10 minutes of his grind that like I maybe will access at one point. Ooh, my finger slipped. The problem is the way VRL counts or Velocidrone counts your time. You lose it sometimes when you switch computers. Hey, Dapaka. I just triggered Monster Duke saying that you were the guy that could chase Neon in that league. I'm excited to see you and Monster Duke race. I kind of wish I was in that league so I could spank you fools for a while till you guys caught me. This is like flying UFO spec. God. Well, battery sag's not a thing because you get recharged at the start finish gate. There's a recharge right here. So the whole shot is 2.3? Yeah. What was the calculation? I missed it. Oh, let's go. I can do it, guys. I can do it. That didn't even feel hard. I saw his ladder wasn't good. They'll come back and grind it out, though, because they're freaking, you know, that's who they are. God. Yeah, some people are like that, man. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing how good shit's getting, but I love flying this kind of spec sometimes. Honestly, though, that other track, the multi-GV spec track, like, it triggers me, man. Like, I've only flown it for, like, 5 minutes. But as soon as, like, they were just, like, disappearing, gapping me, I'm like, what the heck? Like, there's no way to, like, judge if you're doing it fast. Oops. God, my finger's weird. Okay, we're caught up on chat. Cool, let's do this. I'm not really convinced that, like, going left of that is, like, it's faster, but, like, it's really minor. It's actually really cool, though. I'm gonna have to, like, unlearn that for open class. Alright, oop. There's a wall there. Hang on, I'm just changing something on my phone. Feeling good, though, guys. Feeling good. Usually it takes, like, a little bit of time, like almost an hour before I feel like I'm in that zone to just, like, crush a freaking record. I would love to TQ this track right now. Easy mode. Easy mode. No nerves on lap 3. I'm just, like, trying to find this min-max's first turn, and it's not worth it. God, you can't even see that thing. I need a 500 hertz monitor. All right, here we go. Here we go. See, West starts that turn sooner too. Man, that adjustment was nuts. That was slow. It's okay though. Maybe try the normal way and you'll keep an eye on your time. You're hitting the first gate at around 4. Here's an opportunity. Let's do this. Ready? Let's do it. Here we go. I just made a new version of this too. I can even try and leave it over the screen. What gate is it? Let's find out. Okay, so what gate do we want to test to? What gate should we test to? This gate? Or this gate? 6? I'll just do, you know what? We'll just do 6 and 7. No, we'll just do 6. I think gate 6. Will it take the variable out if I... Nah, let's do 6. And then we'll do, let's see, I'm going to pick another gate. We'll do that gate. Or this gate. Gate 13. And then we'll just do like 23 because we probably won't use it. Apply, connect. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, hang on. I gotta reset again, I think. There's a bug. You can't reset too fast with my app. Okay, so that was 3.121. Oh, why does it not apply it? Do you have to finish all the... Oh, I should change how that works. I have to finish all the gates for it to work. Let me just get 20 in. Yeah, let me just get... hang on, I'm reading gates. You'd see me looking at the gate thing with my eye character. Okay. Okay. Why is that not applying to the best? Did I break my app? Alright, 3.121. 3.121. Oh god, so now it's weird for me to like... I can tell it's faster. Now I can't do it. I can do it though. I just gotta change my muscle memory. I took that wide. Oh, and I reset too fast. See, I took that wide and it's 3.275. 3.275. So I could turn this transparent and put it over. What I need to do is change the software to run always on top. Maybe I can switch it to always on top. I'll do it in Godot. Look at this, guys. This is my my timing software. Pretty cool. All right, so let me change it to always on top. So there's like a bug with the always. I can't toggle always on top. And it might even need like a reboot, I think. See if it works. Yep, always on top's working. Okay, so now I'll hide this. We'll go to Nemesis sector timing. What gate was it? 6? We said gate 6, right? Gate 6, 13, transparent connect. And we'll do like... Actually, we could just do like 5 and 6, and then compare everything. And we'll do 7 also. Apply. Okay. I've never done this overlaying over my screen, so I do have a more powerful computer now, so Hey, it's working. Wow, 1 second even? Okay, so that wasn't good. We got to do like a handful of them. Why? I don't know why it's not saving the best. I must have broke it. It's supposed to save everything to the best. Maybe I'll fix it real quick. Why would it not be saving it to the best? Like, why is that not working? Nemesis mode. Scripts. It should be... When does that happen again? Hang on, sorry guys, I'm looking at my script. Let's do it together. Why not? Oops. Jeez. I just switched to Windows 11, and it's annoying, to say the least. By annoying, I mean I'm just not used to it. I don't think there's any secrets in this code. All this code is posted actually publicly, so go to my GitHub. Even this most recent change I made, where you can see how bad I am at coding stuff. That's delayed? What's delayed? Heck? Best lap equals. So if it's the best, we check if it's the best, and we pass that along somewhere. But if it's the best gate, it should go in the top. Current lap row. So if best lap, make it lap color. We pass the time in, and if it's better, oh, I know what it is. I got it. I have minimum times. I think. Single lap best. Wait, do I? That's one time. Except the one. You guys are watching me eye track my code. Interesting, right? Why am I so... I feel under the gun to figure this out. But how did I even break it? It's the... I call it as its own. Lap container timing row. It's the timing row. Let's find it. Where do we call timing row? Timing row set. So when it sets that split, it should set it to the time. So then return true. If it's better than it, then return true. There's no reason why I wouldn't be setting it. It's built into Godot. So I could use an external IDE, but it's built into Godot. It's fully integrated GD script. It's very Pythonic language. It's cool. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna go for it. Sorry guys for that. I don't know why it's supposed to save your best. Oh wait, maybe it was. I don't know, I'm tripping. Okay, here we go. Now I just got fly good. .18 and a 9.5. That was pretty good. 2.183, 9.5. So those should be in the best column at the top. And they should be... Do I have to finish a lap for them to go in? Do I really? I didn't do that. Something's just wrong. I'm going to finish the lap. And see if I did something. But I didn't. Oh, why did... Oh! Oh! I get it. I know what happened. I figured it out, guys. I set... Why are they 0? They shouldn't ever be 0. Yeah, that's exactly... I figured it out. It can't be 0. Why are they getting set to 0? Let's look. Right. Pixel. Hush, buddy. All right. Why are they getting set to 0, though? I must have done something in the reset. That one's not instantiated. All the other laps are instantiated. I did a bunch of changes really quickly to fix stuff for VRL on the multiplayer side of the code. I must have changed something. Timing row. This is where it gets set. But I never... Let's look for all the times I try and set the timing row. Apply sectors. We're setting it to the float. That's it. Oh! Oh, that's what it is? All right, all right. I'll have to fix this. But I'll do it with a ghetto fix real quick. I got it. I solved it. I had made target times. Target times. So I'll just set these to, we'll just go for the text and we'll just set them to 100 each. And we'll just save that and then we'll just play. So the target times were the problem. So what are the gates we wanted? 4, 5, and 6. Let's just do it like that. All right. Oops. And then we'll turn it in transparent and we'll grind. Anybody know how to make a good, thanks guys. That's so obvious too. Because it's a class in and of itself that does the logic for me when I pass the number in, if it's the better number than what it has. Okay. Okay. Oh. But I broke something else, and I know what I broke. There we go. I haven't made it resizable. I accidentally resized it. Okay, here we go. 1.10. 1.89. All right, we got to log these things. Now let's see if we can beat those. We're going to do that same line like 5 times and get our best possible combination of versions. And then I'll do the other line a bunch of times and see if I can beat any of them. Right? Science, baby. Nothing better there. Oops, I gotta... So guys, have you ever used this software? Oh, debugging is like being the detective in a crime movie where you are also the murderer. Problem is, I like that. That's a great quote. That's my favorite quote I've ever heard about programming. I'm sure you have some gems. Okay, look at that. So we improved the last sector. So gate 6. All right. I gotta not reset too fast because the WebSocket breaks. Okay, we'll do one more. Look at that, 169 on the next one. So Okay. Should we try the other way? I can see if I pace. Oops. This is gonna be hard to transition. So one thing I found is that you can't toggle always on top live in Godot. Oops, damn it, I reset too fast. So you have to restart the software or like save the change external. So it's like, I don't want it to be stuck always on top. God, I'm so dumb. I keep thinking like to turn too soon. Okay, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Monster Juke, stop. No, I'm kidding. Don't disparage yourself. Oops. I wasted time there. Oops. Terrible turn. Terrible turn. Whoa! Whoa! I was kidding, Monster. I'm just joking, buddy. I was like, I was calling myself dumb, and then I was like, I'm not dumb. Like, you know, I was like, Monster Juke, stop. So first gate's faster, not cutting the corner. Well, not necessarily confirmed, but he's setting up for the next turn. So interesting. Yeah, but the next turn is where you really gain, though, right, Gilbert? It's because he's able to take this at a better angle. Like, he has it's a sharper turn through the next gate, yeah. So I don't think I'll be able to beat that 1.069 mark of the next one. Wait, which gate's the fourth gate? That's the... Wait, where's the... Wait, that was gate 4? This is gate 6? Okay, cool. So what's gate 4? Is gate 4 even good information? Yeah, it is, okay. I guess we don't need 4. Wow, wow. Thing is, these are... Yeah, I think the other line is easier, though. Like, once you get used to going left of that, it's easier. So I think I prefer his line, even if it's not necessarily much faster. What's up, Batu? Hey, we're doing science, Batu. You like science? We're seeing if this drone can survive crashing into rebar 5,000 times. Well, strap in, dude. We're doing science together. This split machine is... Maybe I should pick other gates for the splits, and we can run splits. So I don't think I'm lagging at all with it over my screen. I changed my renderer, and I think it helped. I using the Godot compatibility mode, which makes transparency possible. And I think it's helping not conflict, because it was Vulkan before. And I think that running Vulkan was like causing oh, it won't break. Okay, Batu. Okay, well then I guess I'm wasting my time. It'd be pretty funny if, like, at the end of your session, you got a bill for all the drones you broke, just like a digital fake one. That'd be a fun troll feature, like or not even troll, just like, this session cost you approximately $6,000. The money saved tally. I love that. And time saved too, rebuilding. Should I make this window borderless and now I gotta patch my freaking thing. We joked with Ash that he should add a career mode where it would track things and race winnings would never cover the amount of crashes. We'd always go negative. Turn a bit left before going the loop. Hours directly instead of straight out. I can see that. I think I've done it like that sometimes. So you want me to go further over here so that I flow out. I see it. I'm not positive, but I'm with you. I will try and do it. Batu, did you know? Yeah, but it's more space, you know. My 40.9, I don't know if I did it quite like that, but I bet it could be faster. Not right, but I'll save it. Okay. More guaranteed line. Yeah. Yeah, when I nail it. Really, I think the two spots that were preventing me from getting a 125 are already starting to be solved. And it's my exit of the dive of the and the ladder. So I think I'm going to take P1 on this stream, guys, if we want to do it. Or at least I'll have a 125 and I'll be like tied with those guys. If I can just fly good. They don't know how to ladder though. You know why they don't know how to ladder? Because they don't race open class. My PB is not with that, but I think you can still beat your PB with that line. Oh yeah. My PB has a crash in it. Batu, I'm cracking this spec, baby. Shit's about to happen. Honestly though, I'm not really. Have I caught Yayu in this or in open class? In open class, no. In this, let's catch Yayu right now. Should be easy. You ready? Let's beat him first try, just for you. See? It didn't look wide, it just looked washed. Oh, Yayu's here, lurking. But can you crash into the rebar? Yayu. I love it. Talk shit about a pilot and they come out of the chat like, I'm watching. I can do a 124 also, Yayu. I didn't say I was going to beat your time thinking it was the best you could do, brother. Crash into the rebar as good as me, man. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Can you crash in the rebar as good as me? Yeah, did you see the science, dude? We did science on the first turn. God. Maybe. Wouldn't it be sick if the fastest line actually involved going through this window? They don't use rebar in France. They use baguettes. Stale, week-old baguettes in their concrete. Better for drones. Tell me I'm not telling the truth right now. And I'll tell you, you've never been to France or done construction in France. My first job was construction in France. God. Yeah, the windows are tragic though. I just need to nail that other section right. Here we go. Lock it in, G. I got all these great pilots watching me. You got me nervous. Yeah, I use like... You know what's funny? Typically, when I do something like this and I race some pilot who can improve their time and they see me on stream doing it, by the time I beat their time, they've already gone in and beat their time. You know, Yayu's in there right now, just improving his time. I'm going to beat his time and then reload, and we're going to see I'm still a second behind him. Oop. Okay, I got to stop looking at chat. Oh, Abdul! I missed you, Abdul. Hey. Thanks, Abdul. Good to see you, buddy. He's in on YouTube. I got to somehow make it so I can see both chats. Woo! Whoa, that worked. That bottomed out line worked. We're ahead, boys. Oh, that was wide. We'll take it, though. No! 40.89. Thanks, Gilbert. It's true, because I'm racing a faster drone. Yeah, and I went wide on that one turn, so... Yayu, #1 pilot in DCL this season. Yayu, dude, you got to race because Cyclone is probably going to sponsor 2 teams, and we need to make sure we have captains from Cyclone. Also, the prize pool, we're trying to get 5 figures, baby. We're trying to have a huge prize pool, but we'll probably come up short of 5 figures. But if we're even anywhere remotely close, it'll be hype. We're going to have prices coming out of the woodwork, though, and rules lawyers up the wazoo. If we have that much money in, our rule book's going to have to be airtight. Stick to Paka. I hope they run finals tonight in FMV. I should broadcast it because they don't usually stream it, right? Should I go crash? What spec are they racing? Open? God. Oh yeah, Silk Gem streams it, yeah. But she's streaming her own view a lot because she's racing, right? Problem is, I probably can't stream it just because, like, I've been so busy with drone stuff that, like, my wife's gonna freaking leave me, you know? That's a fast lap. I literally can't even see the rebar. I took Batu's line. Oops. It feels slow, but I did it fast. That was fast. Oh, I almost hit the ground. That's how I lose IRL races, just dumb hitting the ground. No! Thank you, Batu. Batu, you're funny, brother. You're on my wavelength. Yeah. Ground will just touch your props, and grass is like, I am stronger than a thing spinning at 30,000 RPMs. It's kind of like the way Kevlar can stop a bullet. God. Doesn't help at our field. The ground is so soft that we... Yeah. I have a photo of mine. I did a race in Wisconsin with pretty wet ground. And I have a photo of my drone. It was during a GQ. And my drone was literally majority in the ground. It was like... It literally had to like sword in the stone and out of the ground. Oh, we'll take it. No, we're going. We're still going. I think I'm taking that second. I think I'm taking the Slurtle too tight. Damn it. I feel like there's a momentum being lost by taking that so tight. I had to let off to make that gate. Okay. Out of fun chat. Alright. I'm just gonna relax. Maybe today will just be open class. I mean, pro spec. I gotta get the freaking adrenaline up for doing open. Slow. Too soon. Shulukin. Yeah, I hope you did take offense to my French construction. French are amazing. I double lurk. What's up, Abdul? That's where I'm going to see your chat easier. How many viewers did I have on YouTube? More than 2? Dude, Yayu, are you flying like this the whole way? You DCL boy. Let's take Raspberry. Yeah, I was. Abdul, you're gonna have to tune in and watch Monster Duke and Depaka race in Weebleed. No! Oh. Dude, Abdul, you're a man of taste. I'm an ice cream freak. I recently found out that my little girl Zella, 14 months, she loves ice cream too. No surprise. I mean, really, who doesn't like ice cream? Just like lactose intolerant people? But I also have no self-control. Like pickles, I'll eat the whole thing. And then I'll immediately eat a whole thing of chocolate ice cream right after the pickles. I seriously, for a while, I used to go get pregnancy tests just to make sure that I wasn't pregnant. Still not convinced I'm not. I identify as a pregnant woman. Did I touch that or not? I don't know. Whatever. No! Oh! That escalated quickly. Thanks, Rach. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't... My wife has made it so it's very hard to keep pickles in the house because she's worried about my heart with all the salt. And I can't... I get all my salt now from racing against Neon. Not because he's salty, but because I'm salty. I do have better self-control with pickles. But I have this weird thing where when I eat pickles, I just, like, want to eat ice cream after a lot of times, which is really weird. But at the same time, my baby loves to eat pickles too, so... Which was shocking. Ah! I'm scared to try it, Rach. R4CH. That sounds crazy to me. I'm not really about mixing the tastes. I just like crave one than the other, you know? I usually drink some water before I even take a, I usually like cleanse the palate of the pickle. But I would try pickle ice cream. There's not many types of ice cream I wouldn't try, except for maybe like, I don't know, like tuna. Other than a million other things that I really don't detest taste-wise. But like tuna is something I like, but I wouldn't want to have it in ice cream form. God, no! What am I doing? I'm curious about it. You got me curious. You guys have dill pickles out there? Like your typical kosher dill? I bet there's some wild pickling going on all over the world, you know? Oops. Oh, can't have Oreos. Max H. That's my name. Max H. My name is Max H. I did somebody on YouTube saying they can't have Oreos in the house, and I respect that. I definitely, Oreos are one of those things that if I start eating them, I don't really crave them, but if I start eating them, I kind of just keep eating them. M&Ms are similar too. I'm not really like, I don't really like M&Ms, but if I eat them, I just keep eating them. I'm so curious who Max H is on my YouTube. Literally, my last name is Heiligman, and my first name is Max. Is somebody stealing my identity? Oh, that was sick! Oh no, oh no. Might as well leave something on the table. Oh my god, I had to save that. I let off to save it. Let's catch this guy still. The amount of pre-turn you need on that exit is nuts. Interesting how I didn't exit that fast enough. No, no! Wah! It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Fingers on the sticks. Oh. Yep. Wait. Okay, cool. Yo, Neon on YouTube, what's up? Tree Seeker, FMV, that's cool, man. It's okay, I had a bad opening lap, Abdul. Good to see you, Neon, hanging out on YouTube. Everybody's talking shit about you on Twitch. I'm kidding. Again with the not my best there. Yeah, see, I want to exit lower there than I have been. That one wasn't perfect, but... Go! It's okay, G. We can save this. Must not off there, Raspberry. Terrible lines from G right here. Let's see if we can save it. That was good. He seems to beat me there, though. What is he doing? Okay, let's clip that one too. Oh, this is supposed to be on the other screen, so I can actually look at it, right? Let's see. This isn't. I'm not supposed to be looking this far over, but this is the crash on the last one. I probably should just keep flying though, right?
No. Wah!
Okay. Like usually.
Okay. Fingers on the sticks.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, cool. Yo, Neon on YouTube, what's up?
Oh, was I reading chat?
That's cool, man.
I'm talking shit to Neon. That's what it was. I think. Oh, the replay has sound? The replay's not supposed to have sound. There we go. Man, I did a lot kind of bad here. I bumped the ladder too on one lap. Also, another note, if you talk shit about Yayu, he just appears. Interesting line. I had really good split S dives. Now the real question is, should I just go run other specs? I can improve my... Ooh, that wasn't that good. Oh, that wasn't good either. Wait, can I win? Can I take a second off my run right now? Look at all these mistakes. What was my last lap? Okay, I can't. Right now, I can't quite shave all the time, I don't think. It's built, mostly, Neon. It'll be released soon. By soon, I mean probably right after the race on Saturday. And then it'll be up for almost 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. The tiny roof track is sick though. It's like a VRL tiny roof track. I would dare say it's inspired, you know? Oh, and I waste time on the last lap too. Alright. There's my times. Yeah, Edok, well we took the week. Wait, I can't remember, but we decided not to schedule the Whoop race, Whooptopia weekend, so that's cool. I mean, you should just stop simming, bro. I want to see you crush Whooptopia. There's time to do everything for VRL later. I can't blame you. Yeah. Yeah, VRL is pretty chill in terms of our, requirements from somebody like you, Edoc, too, because the more we know a pilot, like, we want you to put a representative time on the leaderboards so that we can benchmark kind of like other people too. But the more we know you, the more we'll be able to benchmark you, because we are putting guardrails on the draft. We're going to have a real draft, but we're going to be putting guardrails on it because we don't want people just making a terrible team. Well, I mean, yeah, you don't even have to do the tiny trainer race if you don't want to, There are certain people we know we can count on in this community, and they who pay their dues all over the place, and you're one of them, Edoc. Getting there early to do Dave and Buster's race. Oh. Yo, you don't have to justify it to me, Abdul. You know what I mean? I have ice cream for breakfast sometimes. What's this? Am I getting one? Charge. All right, let's change this up. Guys, I built like this new. I like upgraded my computer, which is why I'm getting like some astronomical amount of frames per second over here, especially off when there's nothing on the screen. I get like almost 1,000. How crazy is this? But my 0.1% and my 1% lows are like never under 300. It's wicked. It's wicked crazy. I just upgraded my processor and RAM and motherboard, which is a big upgrade, but yeah, I've got the 9800X3D now. Only way I can see doing it is some stuff gets on my plate and I pull an Iwandi later in the season to try to help the team. Oh, that's disappointing, Edoc. It will be different, so maybe you could consider it. But it is good to have people like that in our back pocket. Nobody's paying an entry fee. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Prospec. Can you give some insight on the Prospec race on February 2nd? It's going to be mains based on quals. Also, I'm not running it. It's not my thing. But it's going to be a top 48 bracket. So I assume it's just going to be like your typical double elimination multi-GP bracket, like the kind that they run. Yeah. All I've done for them is I helped them get the times. I'm running a script for them to update their spreadsheet that is feeding their website. Views expressed on this broadcast are not the views of MultiGP or whatever. Yeah, and the thing is, MultiGP is not even positive they're going to be able to do the race in Sharjah. I mean, they're going to do some sort of cool race, but if they do the race somewhere else, I'm not sure if they're going to mean, I'm sure they'll find a way to support it, but you know, the Sharjah one paid everybody to be there, paid everybody's travel. Oh, that was so weird. I want to check my time, but I'm not gonna. I don't use call timeouts. I don't use any sound in the sim. A little slow there. Last lap. I gotta remember I'm on the last lap for the ending. Damn it. Oh, frustrating, guys. I bottomed out the last thing and I took a bad ladder. I could be on that 125 game. Look at it. 41-0. So I could take a 10th off there. And I could take 3 tenths and 3 tenths, we'll just say. So 7 tenths, which would bring me to potentially top 3. Okay, I've been live for, what has it been, over an hour? Let's see, what's my time? Oh, wow, yeah, almost 2 hours. Hey, well, thanks for the follow. If you don't, yeah. Welcome to the crew, you know? I'm slowly, there's a fun little battle going between like my 3 main socials or channels. YouTube is lagging behind because I don't post there enough. This one has cracked 400 a little while ago. We're up to like 420 or something. Do you consider these simple, Neon? Because these are the tracks. The plan is for them to be like this. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Neon, we're likely gonna add another open class track. I think likely. I got to talk to the guys about it, but we're gonna maybe have 2 open class and then 3 other specs. So your team potentially can guarantee you'll race at least 1 open class track during like a match. So that's good. And what we were gonna maybe do is do like pick like a selection of classic VRL tracks and have it be like a random selection of those for that final track. Okay, so let's switch tracks. I feel like I could improve that, right? I like know I could improve that, but yeah. So we were going through memory lane on tracks. Saggy doggy style track. Neon looking for more soggy doggy. But we are open to changing the tracks during the season if like a particular track is found to be not exciting to watch, or or nobody's picking it and it's not because of the spec, it's because of the track, things like that. But we got to release the format plans so that everybody has a good idea of what's going on. And also, Neon, we're trying to have the record number prize pool this season. And so, you know, and then also we're seeking sponsorship right now. We have a bunch of plans, and one of them is for there to be like the fastest time during heats throughout the entire season. So like if your team's out and not gonna, well, nobody can be eliminated, so that's cool. But if you're unlikely to win because your team's just losing, you can like try and pick tracks and set like heaters just to win the merch. Those are probably going to be merch prizes. Maybe there'll be some cash prize involved too, but that's just a one-off per spec for the fastest live racing time, because we're capturing times during racing now. Some of this stuff is not confirmed. Take everything I say as unofficial until it's in the rule book and stated, mainly because we haven't landed all of our sponsors yet. But we're trying to raise big boy money for this league because this league deserves it. Like hopefully the winning team, like each pilot can make like, you know, like actually significant, you know, like a significant prize, you know, instead of like, oh, you got $100, like, which is, you know, nothing to scoff at, but for like a whole season's worth of grinding. 40.8 guys, that's pretty good. I was chilling. You know, I'm hoping to see more like a pilot get between 500 and 1,000 or more if possible. And if we raise, you know, probably once we split the prize pool out to more than just the winners, it'll probably be, you know, lower, not lower than 1,000, right? But yeah, but maybe not. You know, it would be cool if the world championship pilots all got like a G, you know. Oh, I'm currently doing quality for VRL 10 trainer. Is there any way to see the qualifying leaderboard already? Yeah, there is. It's on multigp.com/VRL. And then you can see standings, or VRL/standings. So multigp.com/VRL, and then there'll be a button to hit standings, and then you hit Tiny Trainer, and you'll be able to see. Now, the one thing you got to know is that leaderboard is not made up of only people who are signed up. So most likely your ranking will be higher because people won't show up to check in, or they won't sign up. So make sure you sign up on the MultiGP race page for it. I can't decide if I'm going to race or not. I think Colby wants to race, and I'm worried that him and I will be in the top main together. And I don't want us to both be racing during like the most exciting part of the thing. Honestly, I kind of want to talk Colby into not, or maybe Colby could let me be the stream host. Because I'm a little worried about the ending, the most exciting part of the stream being seen from Colby's perspective only, you know? Also, Blaster, to go back to your old thing, when you were asking me about Pro Spec, if I was involved in Pro Spec, I would have told them this track can't be the track. I feel like this track would be a better option for the Pro Spec. I would have vetoed the shit out of that boner track. Oh. We don't want them. I mean, Doug Kling would be useful, and Scully's a cool announcer. It'd be cool to have him. We had Scully announce the VRL finals of one of the seasons one time. That was cool. I think it was the time when Eternal Fire won. But Doug Kling, of course, like he brings a lot to the table as a broadcast helper. He could help a lot coordinating coordinating like interviews and like just doing like the stream side of things so we can focus on the other side. But we got some good feedback from some viewers and pilots, and one of the things we're going to work on is not nerding out over the sheet and stuff. But this last time we were, you know, literally adding features to the sheet as we were going and troubleshooting issues. So in the next stream, we're going to just kind of keep that behind the scenes the best we can and really just focus on the story that's happening in front of us. Because the regular season, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be very like storyline driven. My daughter went pee-pee in the toilet for the first time today in her little potty. Pretty cool. That was a crazy transition, but I just heard her and her grandma, her granny, talking about pee-pee. I think they may have done it again. I'm wearing a diaper right now just so I can grind harder. I hope this is my pee-pee. The G and G man stands for Grandpa Man, so. God. Not the best second lap, anyways. We're gonna. Okay, what should we do? You know what's funny? I started putting in better laps when I had no music in my ears. My thumb hurts. Let's try it with some tunes. Yeah, what time was it? Anybody see the time on it? Honestly, dude, I should try it. I should try that. It's weird how spec makes your thumbs worse. It like doesn't make sense to me. And my thumbs hurt way less when I'm flying open class. 40.9. So okay, so not my best. Thanks, Abdul. Oh, ghost damage. Oh, that's a line. Okay, later. Good night, buddy. Yeah, right? That's what I do, man. I eat some ice cream right before bed. Good night. If you guys don't know, Abdul, he lives out in Pakistan, in Karachi, I believe. He's a liftoff OG. He's been streaming like every weekend, like a special live show called Song of Pitch and Throttle. It's the de facto kind of official liftoff stream. Always doing interesting stuff over there. I've joined them a handful of times. I'm usually in chat. Oops. All right, you know what? I'm going to beat this some other time. I'll do it in the morning when I'm feeling good. I'm not like I'm burned out. I feel like I could do it, but let's just fly something else. It's too much. It's too much. What drone? Should I switch to open just for like madness? Let's try it real quick. I'm trying a new drone too. I'm trying the Fox Crook. The crooked. This is gonna be nutty. Ready? Switch the camera angle to 55. And let's rip. Oh my god, if I can fly this first part. Alright. Watch this, guys. Watch me make the switch. Okay. It feels a little stiff. There's no drifting. I wish Abdul was here to see the switch. Maybe he still is. Feels easier with 75% prop damage to warm up. Alright, we're gonna get repaired. Ready? Here we go. The stream bitrate just took a shit too, I'm sure. The visual quality of it all. Oh, that's fast! Damn, guys. That's fast in this new physics. Ooh, gotta get the feel. Doesn't take long though, boys. God, I gotta tighten up my ladders right now. God, this drone feels so point and shoot right now. That's not worth it. How did you guys fly with 10 drones? I can't even fly with 4. I'm not on the front page. I'm not on the front page. Let's catch Raspberry. God, I don't need to pre-turn so much. I'm having a hard time adjusting my markers. I gotta get SFPV to grind the pro spec here. We're gonna fly Tiny Trainer. I'll do that. I'll do that another time. Oh, this is gonna be fun, guys. I love this. Ooh, my finger hurts. In a weird way, like in my bone, all of a sudden. We should have watched my my time. My time's okay, but I usually do a lot better at open class. Let's take a second. Where's Tryout? Also, let's do this. We also changed the terminology now, guys. It's preseason. I haven't looked at the leaderboard. My tiny change time got cooked. Yeah, let's see it. Okay, let's go standings. I'm currently in second overall, but I need to shave like 10 places off my open class time to feel good. Yeah, Drano, you got cooked pretty good. 77. You can do better though, easy. Monster Duke on that 75 game. It's good. 73, I can go faster. Red Sheep, man. Hyper's got to be triggered by these two kids. Well, I don't really know if Platt's a kid, but Red Sheep's a kid. Hyper took back. Do it, Blasta. We're racing it on Saturday, man, on this track. It's going to be wild. Good. Is the FMV track out? Should I try it? I'm going to watch tonight. Maybe. I was going to say, maybe I'll race it, but I probably won't. Oh, crazy. I haven't seen the Bootopia track yet either, so it's kind of fun. Should I try it right now? Is it a download or is it official? I thought you guys released them early. Yeah, Edok. Oh, Edok, were you always subbed? Did that happen this stream? Should I try it? 4 months? Wow. I just didn't notice the little icon next to your name when you were chatting earlier, but maybe I'm tripping. Pixelary? Is that it? Opentopia. Why do I not see it? Opentopia, there it is. I'm new open. I'm new. I'm not in open though. I'm in Tiny Train right now, so we'll have to switch drones in a second. Oh god. What is this? Oh. Interesting. Wait, what is this? Okay, so this way, ladder down. Okay, who made this fucking maze? I get it though. I like that. Wait, you're telling me that's not a left turn? Okay, it's over. Oh, wait, it's over. Okay, it's split down. Over, spin it. And then cut through. Around. Cork it. Oh. Dive it. Back through. And then this section, which is over, around, down. Wait. down, split S, Immelman. I think I got it, though. It's not as confusing as... Wait, God. It's definitely confusing, though. Like, how are the judges even going to know if you did it right at Booptopia? Okay. Over, around, up, down. Wait, no, not up, down. Around, down. Switch it. Oh, switch it up. Okay, let's see if we can get a clean one. Wait, I always forget that. Up and over. It's like I don't see it. That's the problem. Oh, God, I keep forgetting that it's this, not that. Let's do it in a 5-inch. Let's do it in a 5-inch. Can we fly to my usual drone? That's my light switch. Whatever, I'll just get used to the feel of this thing. Alright, here we go. Anybody just tuning in? I'm not flying the thing. Ooh, Dapaka. P3. Oh. Could immediately feel my Rango. I thought Darth Vader for a second. That feels more okay in open glass. So reverse gate split S's like that are wicked. God, I'm having a hard time learning it. I like that, Edoc. It's crazy how reverse implements kind of have that kind of danger. You kind of hang out like in the racing line. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. That's like just different. You just don't see that a lot. That's a crazy section. Is T-Dog going to Utopia to defend his title or whatever? God, I'm having a hard time seeing things. I think my brightness is too high. Yeah, why is it so high? The heck? Interesting. Wait, now my brightness is too low. Okay, my brightness was so high. Oh, now it's really dark. I gotta find the balance here. Does T-Dog live somewhere near there? And he can be that non-committal about it? Okay. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go do that other one. They're big states. Yeah, it's still easier than somebody across the country being waffling. Thought he has a limit on when you have to stay by, so they give away tickets or whatever. Or does he have a free spot because he's the reigning champ? All right, back to Tiny Trainer for a little bit. And I'm a little burned out. Ah, okay. When money is no object, then it doesn't matter. Oh, it's much slower. Ooh, 55-degree camera angle. I think I'm gonna fly it. Actually, let's lower it a little bit. Interesting. I wonder if he's sneaky deakying. I want to fly some Whoops IRL soon live. I just got the HD0 monitor on the Black Friday sale, so I can easily like hook it up to my stream. Ooh, that was so wide. Let's watch my run. Oh, that was so wide. Whew. Anybody live out in LA? My brother's out in LA, and he's kind of caught in between two fires. Just like packed everything into some boxes and bags, and they're ready to dip out if it gets bad or if they get evacuation ordered. It's so crazy out there, guys. That's so brutal, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, it's like scientists were telling us this would happen 30 years ago, you know? More than 30 years ago. You know? Extreme weather would happen. But LA is like gonna have a hard time recovering from this, you know? The city will never be the same. I heard 54 billion in damage already. It's crazy though, they were getting 100-mile-an-hour winds at the start. Like 100-mile-an-hour winds in LA. It's crazy. It's the same with every natural disaster. We'll just have to increase preparedness. We saw that happen in Texas 3 years ago. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's how it's going to go, right? That's how it always is going to go, whether, no matter what cause was of any of it, if there even is one, right? I'm just, you know, either way, like, it's tough. And the thing that frustrates me a lot is, like, hearing about insurance companies canceling fire insurance and stuff out there. It's like, how can that even be a thing? Turn off the brightness just a slightly. you have a rough idea? Uh, the plan is 6 per region, just like last season. But we might expand the league to have a, like an amateur side, right? Because we're gonna shrink the team size slightly, so it's gonna be 12 total teams, 6 per time zone. This could change, but it probably won't. It's pretty locked in. The second league wouldn't be live streamed, most likely, except for maybe occasionally. Hopefully, we're gonna finish the rule book like the next the next couple days. We'll see. I have to travel to Minnesota. My grandma passed away yesterday, and we're funerals in beginning of next week. It was going to be tomorrow, and I was going to travel, but they decided to delay it so everybody all over the country can travel in. Thing is, she was 99. She lived a wonderful life with almost all those years in great health. And, she'll be missed, and I loved her very much, but she, I was fortunate enough to get to see her not too long ago with my baby, though she wasn't really too aware of what was going on. And so, can't ask for a better life, So, and in a way, she was already pretty much gone for the last couple of years, just because of being that old. She had kind of finally gone, but she made it into her 90s like sharp, It wasn't until just the past couple of years that she kind of lost her sharpness. So it was pretty amazing. I look at it as a blessing, Oh, that was a great opening lap. Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, she was there. It was the year. This year would have been the hundo, but yeah, she was hanging on for a while. For the last year or two, it started, She wasn't living much of a life the last 2 years, so it was kind of, we were all kind of ready. So, yeah, I know. My grandpa went super deep too into his 90s. Not on the same side of the family, but on the other side. So, 2 of my grandparents died young, one on each side, and then before I even met them, and then the other 2 went super deep. So, we'll see. We'll see where I end up. I got my grandpa who lived deep's hair, so maybe I'll go deep. But that is the last of my grandparents, so. She had like 20 grandkids or something though, or more, and grandchildren now. It's like, I should do the math and actually count it up. Legendary. So that threw a fun little wrench. I stayed up until like 4 a.m. finishing that document, and then woke up not too long later with my baby to message that'll happen. So then I thought we were gonna be like traveling like the next day, and I thought I was gonna have to miss the Tiny Train race. Oof. Here we go. Yo, Edok, are you still here? Do you guys want an announcer bot for your tracks? Yeah, I saw that, which is awesome. I could share my like Discord code. You guys would just have to. I guess you could use my Discord, the same bot. I could give you the token for it, but you can make your own bot and then just point my thing to it. My code's pretty like it's on like old versions of Discord that like, you know, I need to switch over because they use different. It still works to do announcing, but like all the commands don't work anymore because they got rid of commands. Now they're all slash commands. It's Python. Was yours Java? Yeah, it's kind of like a mess. So like, I feel like it's gonna take me a minute to like get it in shape that somebody else can use it. I mean, the code isn't a mess, but like the dependencies are and stuff, and like most of the dependencies that are in there are like old and not even used. So like I gotta sort what it's even used. Man, my fingers hurt, guys. Oof. Ah. Who am I racing against? Me? Oh, I should be racing open class. I have the most spots to gain there. I feel cooked though at open right now. I think I lost my marbles. Oh, trying to do it. Trying to feel it. My throttle finger is getting raw. And it's been fun to finally fly. I feel like I haven't flown this is kind of too long of a session, but I haven't flown in so long, guys. Like I fly a little bit every once in a while, but like I haven't done a good session. I'm so busy. That was almost really good. Ah, what am I doing? Oh boy. Should we keep going? Let's try just a little longer. Oh. Oops, I was looking over at my stream preview. God, I'm slow. Let's go. What am I doing? Just I needed to enter that more wide. I'm watching my replay, or not my replay, but my stream. Yeah, like I'm just too narrow. I'm about to slice this guy. Batu's getting it. Thanks, bud. I'm trying. Woo. There we go. That's Speedy Gonzalez. Let's go. No! 23 flat's pretty good, though. 23 flat's pretty good. Thanks, bud. I just need to chill out. I need to be in the 29s to catch the big boys, though. Some messages. The ladder's getting way better, though, for me, so... God, I gotta learn what he's doing there. No, 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 no. It's okay. What the heck did I even hit there? That was a fun late stage fail. I'm losing it on the dive though. I got him everywhere else. I got him here especially. That whole section I just crushed him. It's this section where he's beating me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch him. What's he doing in the dive that I'm not doing? Like, I crushed him through this section. Oh, I was so much faster last time. And that left side ladder's not faster, guys. I'll tell you that all day. Whoa! What? Like, that doesn't look that different than what I'm doing. Oh, that was a good run, though. I think so, yeah. I can explain why. Do you see why? Because you can kick it with all that speed and you're exiting faster, so... Oh, my wife's calling me. Hey, Tina. Okay, cool, guys. So this is why. So you come through, right? And you have all this speed here, and then you keep it going, and you come around, and you have to keep the turn tight, and then you're like exiting from like this like tight turn, right? And like that you're actually doing like an extra half a turn. This entire part is extra, right? Whereas with this, it's just the stitch it up. You're doing a quarter turn less. And at first I wasn't convinced on this because I thought with the tiny trainer you were going further to get to that spot. And if we were continuing this way, then it for sure would be faster to do what I'm talking about. But it's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think let's see what Red Sheep's doing. I think Red Sheep's going the other way. He's winging it too. Look at that. Okay, I have lines like that sometimes. Man, I was faster through that. See, he has a really good exit. Wow, the way he's slipping through that. I need to figure out how to slip through that with more speed. There it was. That was better. Yeah, see, that's slower, I think. Let's see if we can catch him on the first lap. God, it would feel good to TQ this track. It might not be faster. It might just be really close. I find it easier to do it fast, though, that way. But part of it's because of the blind angle, the other one. I think I gained on him there, though. I'm just slow down that dive. Something I'm doing in that dive is not fast. He, like... I don't know. Raspberry, it's good to see you, by the way, buddy. Didn't say hi when you got here. My line at the start of the track. Oh, is that fast? Damn, Raspy, you're a gangster, dude. That was a move, brother. Yeah, because you... Because it's a bit of a momentum. Yep. I can imagine. Is there rebar in the way? Oh, and there's that. Interesting. Trying to wrap my mind around it. Dude, you're a maniac, man. I'm about to beat your time, though. Now I'm gonna, like, do that, like, randomly on, like, the lap 3. At least I know it as a safety strat if I screw up. Yeah, see, I'm ahead. That was fast. Ah! It's so cool seeing the variety. I get it, brother. I like to see pilots that do their own thing, you know? Took me a long time to get to the point of doing my own thing. I still watch other people to learn sometimes, but, you know, and I don't think of everything, but I these days I really pride myself on being able to pick the fastest line pretty quick. I sometimes miss it, you know, something obvious, or I have a bad, you know, first idea. Yeah, see, I just gapped you on the ladder. Get out of here, rebar. Give it a rest, G. $23 flat. I probably should be done. Sub 23 if I do this fast. Or not. Sorry guys, I got caught up reading. You have to line up a straight entry. I'm converted to the right hand ladder. Yeah. Yeah, it's a better. I think it's like better. I don't know. I think like even if like Red Sheep adopted, he would go faster too. At first, I really struggled to get it fast though, right? Like, I couldn't find the feeling of I couldn't find the feel for it, right? I had a hard time I was just new to the Time Trainer in general, so I was reading some like drama, my brother's drama that has nothing to do with me, but. I mean, besides being my brother, but. Okay. I'm gonna have to just hit this track again sometime soon. I can easily beat maybe I'll just beat it right now. I'll beat Raspberry right now. Let's do it. 71.8. It's in the bag. Do you remember your lap times for Raspberry? Now if I pass you on the open class, which is tough, you got a great time, or get close, if I'm ahead of you here, I could actually take the #1 spot. Your line on the intro is wild, and I get how, like, if done right, it's faster, but it seems kind of hard to get it right. But I don't know if it's necessarily slower doing it not right. It's just doesn't flow as easy for me. I can convert to it though, which I might do eventually if I feel like I need that little extra edge once I get everything else consistent. The other thing is you can take this ladder with like a very aggressive like upward speed thing and like use the ladder as a moment to gain the altitude you need. by keeping your speed. I don't know how to explain it, but it works better than the other side where you have to like transition. See, like even when I did that slow, I still got good exit. Yeah, I found the left-hand ladder to be blind, you know? Like I found it very like hard to line up. So I just kind of like was like, well, I tried it a little bit because it seemed like the faster people were doing it. But then I was just like, I think I'm going to stick to my instinct. And then in the end, my instinct, I think, ended up being faster. And I think there might even be a faster option that's really hard to do. But I don't know if the exit of the gate before allows for it when you're going fast. Ooh. I'll try it right now. Let's see. Pop, pop, pop. See, go under the stairs. Pretty hard though. I gotta make a list of pilots to like check out for their creativity each like track to see like the storyline of like what people are doing different. Oh, I missed the entry. Shane style kite for sure. Shane's a freaking maniac. Shane's still flying? Damn, I'm running out of steam, guys. My eyes are going blurry a little bit. One last run. Terrible launch, but I'll take it. Oh, cool. Here we go. Let's try it. My throttle finger has a real bad sore on it right now. he just playing them for fun, or is he speedrunning them? Yeah, I think yeah, he's pretty cracked here in open class. He's come over to Liftoff too and gone nuts. I don't know if I've raced with him live over here, but I've seen his times. Shane's just a cracked pilot. He has a lot of potential to be like the best. He's one of those guys, you know? I remember Shane hitting me up when I was like, at the time I was pretty like really strong in DCL, and I was flying it a lot and I was streaming it, and he would hit me up, and I like didn't know anything about him, you know, and like he had this like K-pop star girl as his like profile, and I thought like yeah. And basically, I just had some funny interactions with him initially, where I was like, "Who is this dude?" You know, he had like at the time I think he spoke worse English too, and so I thought he was like an Asian guy or a girl. Yeah, maybe we can convince him to join VRL. It's kind of lifting, you know, aspects. I mean, it wasn't by any means copying his thing. I had been planning on doing picks and bans for a long time. Wait, I think we even did him before his thing. It doesn't matter though, because that's like a thing from Counter-Strike and StarCraft. But still, you know, it incorporates kind of some aspects of what he was doing in his Grand Prix League. So, all right, let's try for real. All right, my fingers are just raw. They're in bad shape. Look at those. It's on like the side of my throttle thumb and like the center of my other thumb. You can't even see it. All right, guys. That was a fun session. We ran a pretty good... let's change the track. Let's go watch this one once. Damn, Birkin's showing up. I wonder if Birkin's gonna compete. Raspberry at the 79. I think I can get an 80. Yeah, it's, you can't really see him, my callus. Let's watch my open class time, how bad it is. Let's see. Did we watch this already? Zoom in. Jeez, oof, I almost hit that. Wide there. God, I could beat this easy. Looks so twitchy. Do I do a good ladder? I don't remember. Nope. Let's watch the spec one. Oh man, I guess I'm getting it cracked. Oh, I want to do this again. All I want to do is fly the spec right now and get a 125 or 124. And that ladder was good. Not my best. Oh, just better lines, you know. I bottomed. I can see it. I mean, a full stick. It's not all about being full stick, you know. What's up, silly butter? I'm just watching my runs. I'm about to quit the stream now. I've been going for like over 3 hours. I did this one earlier on stream. Pretty good run though. That was good. See if I can do that every lap and that. I mean, theoretically, based on my my lap times, I think I can take like over half a second off without like realistically. So if I just find a couple more spots. I really want to beat the Bob and West. Oh, see that? That was time. Oh, open class? Oh, open class I can take a ton off. I figured you knew. I didn't think you would think I... Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's watch it once, and we can look at some of the spots. So far, so good. Okay, first, not the best spot. That, not the best. That, kind of high. This, that was good. That was decent. That was good. That was good. That was kind of point and spray. This is bad. I could do that tighter. Not horrible, but that was bad. I just need to practice open class like nonstop for a little bit, and I'll get it. This is way wide. See how high I am? Good exit though. That was slow. That was slow. That was decent. That was very point and shooty, not flowy. That was a good exit. That was my only good exit of the whole thing. I bottomed out there. That was decent. That was slow. That was slow. Oof. Thanks, silly butter. It was pretty clean. The other two weren't as clean. The lap 2 dive was pretty good. Oh, FPV has permanently... I missed that. I missed that message. FPV has permanently altered my fingerprints. That's why you said what fingerprints. Yo, Blasta. Monster Duke's calling you. T2 on Weebleed? What does that mean, Monster? Oh, I don't mind. It's good that you leave me open, you know, and pad the viewers. No harm. Yeah, eye tracker and the goggles. I have a feeling. Nice, Monster. I'm gonna go look at the track. Is it official? Are they not making these official? It's not an official track, is it? Oh, it's there? We Bleed Season 4 Track 1. 2 stars. Ooh. I don't know why I have alphabetic sort. That's weird. I'll switch it. I normally always have date. I did that. Oh, I know why I did that. We were looking through VRL tracks. Oh, I was like, dude, you're more than... I was like, he's 20 seconds faster. Oh, geez, this track is not what I expected. This looks like a liftoff track, Monster Duke. That's the only technical spot. Oh my god. Should I fly it in the time trainer? Oh my god, it feels fast. Oh, whoops. It goes this way. Dude, have fun with a stream that takes 6 hours. I like how I was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm kidding with the 6 hour stream. It's just this track is a little long. Yeah, this track is very simple, I guess, which is, you know, there's something I like the fact that it puts the thing at the end. The like last move. Like it's always good to have like a technical thing kind of near the end, I think, when it's not a gotcha spot. Let's see what makes Neon fast on it. Wow, he's really taking a race line. Look at that commitment to the line. He's just perfect. Probably shave a lot too. If you beat him, he'll go in and shave like it crazy. Look at that. No readjusting the angle of the whoop either, you know? You're totally right, Edoc. It's not a good track for the racing, probably. And a week-long grind. But whatever, you know, you gotta... Yeah. I mean, I'm in the organizer chat, so I know the story behind it. Yeah, interesting. Cool. Yeah, I see it. I dig it. Woo. Wow, I've been sitting here too long. So, let's see. I'm thinking about... Yeah, there you go, Edoc. That's how I felt, even just flying it just now. In a fast drone. Oh, I'm excited to see some FMV tonight. We'll see how much I can watch. Ugh. Oh, my 3D print just finished too. Perfect. printing little stands for my external hard drives. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I made a I talked about upgrading my computer, and I took my components out and put them into like a new kind of like a not really like a NAS, but like a render server that's specifically for content for this YouTube channel that I'm working on. And we have a lot of media from the last over 10 years. It's for a music festival that we have 20 festivals worth of content. It's like 80 terabytes or something, raw. And basically what I did though is I'm going to be I don't have fiber anymore, right? And so I struggle to get stuff into the cloud and create these, because we're trying to have access to like all the footage at once. And so I'm going to be putting this computer, I took some old parts I have and my old motherboard and processor. Yeah, you did it again, Nate. What's up though, dude? And are you racing FMB tonight, Nate? Or do you usually do that? Yeah. It's going good, man. But basically what I'm trying to say is I set up a Pi KVM, which if you don't know what that is, it's like a KVM over IP. And I can and then I set up a Tailscale VPN, which I've never done. And so I have this, I can punch through the router to access it. So I can put it at my buddies with fiber. And eventually it's going to go to my brother's house in Minnesota where he's getting fiber once he has fiber. What's sick is I can press the power button and reset and see the oh, that's cool. That game seems like it'd be a fun thing to do. Basically I can see the status of the power button and the hard drive LED, and I can do a long press or a short press on either of the reset or the power switch, and I'm like accessing the computer from outside the computer, like the way, if you know servers like IPMI, but like I'm so I can get in the BIOS, I can reinstall Windows and do everything remotely. That's cool. I've thought about playing that game with a long time ago with my wife before we had a baby in no time. And my life was consumed with flying drones. Yeah, but it's really neat because I like, for the most part, when I access the computer, I'll access it through other remote access stuff, so I get a better control link and everything. But if I need to, now I can control the computer, if it locks up, I can reboot the computer and go into BIOS and troubleshoot. It even can fake a USB or a CD-ROM drive to the computer to install new software. So I can use the KVM to provide a disk image to the computer. It's really cool. And I built the Pi KVM for less than $150, and there's no it's open source, so there's no what do you call it? No fees or anything. So if you're a nerd and you control computers or do tech support for people, the Pi KVM is clever, because you can just give it to them, have them plug it into their computer, and then control the computer in the BIOS and everything. All right, sweet. I'm gonna work on my my app and try and make it so it can go always on top and borderless. Yeah, that was a fun stream, guys. That was 3.5 hours. It's a long time. So I appreciate everybody who hung out, anybody who chatted. Is there a way to just catalog every gate? My app does it. So when you finish running a Nemesis run, or even if you don't finish the race, you can hit copy to clipboard, and you'll have a list of every gate and their time that you can paste into a spreadsheet. So I could make it show that every gate, but do you want to do VRL, Nate? Yeah, but so we need to communicate how this works. better, because yeah, but that's not all there is for the league, right? So those tracks still exist for tryouts. So we're collecting the best rank. So if you want to see how good you are, even if you aren't going to compete in the team league, you should set your best time in open class and pro spec on the first track, and then tiny trainer on the tiny trainer track, and then a whoop track is going to come out the next week, and all those tracks are combined for your best ranks. So like, I'll pull it up right now, right here. So in overall scores, like, I am second because I have a 30, which is because in open class I have a 19. In pro spec I have a 4, so that's 23, and then in tiny trainer I have a 7. So there is no pro spec track. This is the confusing part. There's just the tryouts track, and you do pro spec and open class on the same track. Our plan was to do the tiny trainer and whoop on the same track, and so it was going to be simpler, where it was just 2 tracks, 2 specs per track. The problem was we found that the tiny trainer track combined with the whoop track, it just wasn't a good tiny trainer track or a whoop track, right? You had to sacrifice one for the other or make just a bad track. And so Colby made a cool tiny trainer track, and now internally we're frustrated because we feel like we should make a pro cup track. There will be actually there might not be a new track. We might just race the trials track again for pro cup. Whoop cup will be a new track though. We'll see though, because there is going to be a new pro track for the season though, so it's tough to like to say. Yeah, I just realized, like, yeah, all my like bookmarks that are here are like so ancient. They're like from like 2015, 2016. This is from when I was like mining Bitcoin back then. This is like one of the places I was like so funny. And then like this is like some random YouTube thing about Cinema 4D. It's like, what? Yeah. Yeah, little known fact, at one point I had like 30 Bitcoins, but those are long gone, and I am not a multimillionaire. So you live and you live, you know? Ripperino, right? I was like turning them into gift cards sometimes and buying like ice cream and groceries, you know? So I was buying cartons of ice cream that were worth like $2,000, you know? Maybe more. But you can't look at it like that. That was almost 10 years ago, you know? There you go, Monster Duke. That's the thing, is it was worth what it was worth back then. I'm with you, brother. Some of those, you know what's crazy is how much of that old Bitcoin is like missing or like locked away in somebody's wallet that, you know. I was also like, I did a lot of different little mining endeavors over the years, and like a little over a year ago I found like some Dogecoin, like and I had at one point mined like a couple 100,000 Doge coins themselves, but my wallet, like I found the wallet on my old hard drive. I was like, man, I bet there's some on here, and it synced for a while. It took like all day to sync. Yeah, the thing is, I knew I was supposed to hold it. I probably would have sold when it was like, you know, like 20K or something, like a lot of it, and put a down payment on a house or something, you know, or bought a house, you know, but in the end, like I had a slow year, and I just kind of went through it. Yeah, I get it. That's the thing, is I try not to. I've gotten to the point where I don't get as depressed about it anymore. And there's a long story with how it happened, you know. I got the majority of mine when they were $200 each, through like a weird accidental short sell. It was like, I can't explain it. I mean, I could explain it, but it's a long story. Story for another day. But what I wanted to say, I got distracted about my things at the top. Oh yeah, so I found that Doge, and then once it synced, it was like 15,000 almost, or like 13,000 some Doge, and so I held on to most of them. Sold them when they kind of popped off earlier this year, not all of them. And then I sold the rest recently when they popped like crazy, and so that was nice. That helped me out. Found basically like at the time I found like $1,000 on the hard drive, and then later it turned into like 4. It was pretty clutch. So, yep. Cool. So yeah, any other questions? So basically, grind open class and pro spec on the tryouts track. Grind tiny trainer on the tiny trainer. There will be a whoop track. Because tiny trainer whoop are supposed to be together, now we're frustrated that there's like 3 tracks for 4 specs. It feels even more confusing. So we apologize for the confusion. I think I might put out like a video like tomorrow where I just go, this is what you have to do to race in VRL. And I'll just say it as quickly as I can in like a minute. And it'll just be like, I'll try and nail it down and just say exactly what you got to do. Yeah. Good. But it's frustrating for us because, one, we haven't communicated it well enough. There's been confusion between us and thing. Yeah, and I think a video will go a long way. So I'll just make it very straightforward. I'll just show this leaderboard. I should just record it right now. Maybe I'll do it. Ready? Let's try it. Ready? I should have VRL on the screen though, and not speed source. You don't even need to buy a ticket until right now. The tickets aren't even on sale. You don't need a ticket for the open racing. We want you to also race in one of these cups, right? If you have a good excuse why you can't make it to any of the cups, then we'll discuss with you directly whether or not that we can waive that thing. But we want everybody to participate in one of these cups. You'll get a chance to win raffles, discounts on the team league ticket, and you could even, if you win, you could win your team league ticket. If you are gonna be in the running for the team league, you'll have to buy a ticket to be eligible for the draft. The tickets went on sale before we were ready, and we're gonna have to refund some people, and we don't want to put them on sale again because it costs us money to refund, but we want to refund. So like, we don't want a bunch of people buying tickets who aren't gonna make the season. There's gonna be 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's like 1 p.m. Eastern is the early time slot. That's we call that the East time slot and then there's a night time slot. That's the West. So we have like a East that is like for morning people in the United States and Europe. That's the one I race in. And then I host the evening session so that Colby can race without being hosting. So it works out great. And the evening session actually works out great for some people in Asia and Australia, because for them it's like the morning, And so it's like, I think we start at like 6 or 7 p.m. Maybe it's like 5 Pacific or 6 Pacific or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, man. This site is cool. So that whole thing, it's designed. Yeah, so we're gonna hopefully. That's perfect. Chef's kiss, and you can race in that group. The only thing is the absolute last event of the season, right? If your team makes it through all the playoffs and becomes their conference champion, so if you end up the conference champion of the East Division, nobody can do both. you're on a team in either one. And then if you end up the conference champ, you'll go to the World Championship, which is a race between the best of the East and the best of the West. And that one will be a little later. It's like we split the difference, but we lean towards the morning because we know that it's pushing people later. And what we do is we just try and warn people who race at night, who maybe work during the day, to then like take the day off, or, you know, make sure that they can get there earlier, right? We figure it's a Saturday, and like more people like who in the United States can come earlier than people in, you know, making people in Europe race in you know, at 2 a.m. So it's gonna be super sick. It's gonna be super sick. If any of you guys know anybody who's interested in sponsoring or supporting, or like have a sponsor that you think would be interested, or any connections to anybody, or want to do it yourself, hit me up. We've got this awesome document that we spent a ton of time on, and we're really trying to make this the best shit ever, dude. And we're hoping to have like big prize money, Nate. So like record setting for Velocidrome. So like our goal is 5 figures, right? It's like 10 grand. That's where we're gonna like stop raising money. But we probably won't get there realistically. But even if we get halfway there, that's a ton of money. 5 grand would be nuts. Yeah, I think it would be the highest VRL payout ever. My team won 3,500 once. And that season essentially I think had like 4 grand in it. Okay. Beautiful. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. That was season 8. Season 8. That's when we still had team sponsors paying $500 per team. And then after that, we changed it to a different format. And the little money that we did have went to like running the league. Oh, dude, it's going to be so fun because the matches are just matches. It's just like this team versus this team. Points happen and the scores happen. I can't get over how much fun the team season is going to be. We're going to make you guys all like stars, you know, like there's going to be like most valuable pilot of each match, and like we're going to have people's pictures. We want to get people's cams as often as they're willing. We're going to do pilot interviews like after the races, and it's going to be sick. Like, I don't know. We're just trying to level it up. So yeah, we got to get people jazzed about it and tell the story. I'm gonna make this is how you do the tryouts, and we're gonna play it at the video. The jerseys is a question that the last 2 seasons we made jerseys and sold them on my like store. This season I'm not sure because we're hoping to have sponsors. We already have a couple sponsors lined up, but we want to have every team have a named sponsor. But just like every time, we start late, and you know. It's tough. So all right, whatever, guys. I gotta go. Fly, you fools. Peace.